Okay, welcome. Today we are going to discuss on the topic that states I have made over $38,000 on Amazon KDP by building authority around different niches. This is real. This is coming from me to you, and I want you to take it because it is real. Yes, but this does not come easy. That's one thing some people don't know. This is not a get rich quick scheme. Some people think that Amazon KDP is a get rich quick scheme. It is not. You need to put in the work, do what you're supposed to do, and expect the right result. And in this video, I'm going to break everything down, how it happened. And I said the first keyword, one of the keywords you're going to take here is building authorities around different niches. All right, that's where I want to start with. Now, what do I mean by building authorities around different niches? It means that if I decided to work in a particular niche, I explore that niche very well, then before I go into another niche. Or I can be doing both. Take, for example, as somebody that is interested in tech, some of this information I'm giving to you here is something that people pay to get, but it's okay because I want you to succeed. And know this $38,000 did not come in a day, neither did it come in a month. This is the money I accumulated between 2020 to the year 2024, which is where we are currently. All right. So, though I started self publishing long time ago, but the breakthrough came from 2020 down when I understood what really works, how people really makes money. Okay, so let's dive into it, what it means. So, what I'm trying to explain. Listen, for you to make money, reasonable amount of money, you need to build authority. If, for example, I'm someone that's interested in tech, I mean, it's okay. Let me talk about software. All right, are you getting it? I talk about software, but I help people solve problems for people that want to use different software in their daily lives. Okay, I can start with how to use Microsoft Word or Microsoft Word for beginners. Then under one particular pen name, okay, let's say the pen name is Mike Richard. All right. Then after that, how to use Word. Then I can go into Excel. From Excel, I can go into PowerPoint. From PowerPoint, I can go into Google Docs. That is authority, still under the same pen name. So when somebody buys a book on Excel, he is likely to know more about Microsoft Word or Google Docs. So they are all related. Before you know, your money will accumulate and you have more returns. All right. But for this to happen, there's something you need to know. Skills, very important. Most tutorials on KDP don't talk about this. If you are doing everything by yourself, you are not assessing your work, you need skills. Take, for example, you want to go into text to software, you have to go and learn about that. If you can buy book and read about Microsoft Excel in this case. If you cannot, find good videos that will teach you about that. From there, you apply it, structure your book, and then give out to the people. All right, you make money. Skills are necessary. You don't make money here overnight. All right, this $38,000 right now is about 65 million naira, about more than 60 million naira in my own Nigerian currency. I get it, though exchange rate was low then, but at least high percentage of it is coming from there. So that's the first skill. Learn to teach others. All right, you don't do magic on KDP. No, you learn the process, you apply it, and you make money. So build authority around that. So after maybe learning about Microsoft Word, maybe I'll learn about PowerPoint. Then as I'm learning and applying it practically, before you know, your money will start rising. You start asking yourself, is this real? Yes, people are coming for problems and you're solving their problems. And that is why you are making money. All right. So let me highlight on another point. Okay, another thing that made me achieve this kind of result is hard work. As at, as at 2020, I was working in First Bank, the insurance arm. All right. And that time, you know what 9 to 5 job looks like in Nigeria. So you got to work. But what I was doing then was immediately I came back from work, I just keep my file, pull my shoe, take my bath. Sometimes I don't even cook in my house. I eat outside just to save time. Then I'll get into it. I may start writing as from 6 p.m. and then sleep by 11 p.m. That's the seriousness inside. All right? Start by 6, sleep by 11. I didn't care whether there is noise outside, whether there was noise outside. I was just minding my business. Do you know that it got to the level where when I was sleeping, I was dreaming where I was writing? It was that serious. I really needed that money. Actually, I really needed that money. So when I discovered that, I had to put in the work. So if you want to succeed, irrespective of the fact that you're building authority around different niches, all right, you have to put in the work. All right. I never knew much about technology, to be honest with you, before that 2020. But when I decided that I want to go into tech, I had to keep digging deep. I was researching and I was writing. I was learning the tech skills. Are you getting it? So if you want to really make this kind of money, you have to research, you have to learn, you have to apply. If, for example, you want to go into welding, okay, let's talk about being an authority again. You want to go into welding, how to weld, join two metals with electrode. If you write maybe a first book on welding for adults, all right, then after that, or how to weld, then after that, you go into different sections, different types of welding. You can talk about arc welding in another book. You talk about another welding type. I get it. Before you know, you build authority around that particular keyword, and then you see your money flowing in. When they search on Amazon, they'll say, okay, welding, this guy have a book on welding. After that, maybe you have A plus content under, you recommend some books. The person click and learn how to and learn how to do arc welding in detail. From there, you maybe have pipe welding. That's authority. But this should be under different pen name, a pen name different from that your textbook. I'm using myself as an example. So when you do this over and over again, you get great results. All right? And know this, one book is not enough to justify your success on Amazon KDP. Yes, your first few books will flop, but when you keep on doing what you're doing, before you know, you build authority, and then those money will start flowing in. Once you build authority, people know you that particular area, and they will buy from you. Somebody buys and tell his friend, this guy has a good book on this. All right, the friend goes and buy. The friend will recommend another person. You are not there when everything is happening, but that is how the system works. For the past 1 year now, a book of mine is doing over $350 every month. Just one single book. But I know why that happens. Because it solves problem for people. And when it solves problem for Mr. A tells Mr. B, if I Mr. A can even buy for Mr. B, C, D, E, F, G. Give it to them. Learn about this. It's necessary. I getting it. So that is how to succeed there. And another thing you need to do to get this kind of success is that you need to invest little money. I'm not saying you should go and start running ads. No. All this money, this at $8,000 have been made without any ads. But I'm not saying you shouldn't do ads. But what I'm telling you is the reality. So you invest real little money on your cover. Hmm? Don't go there and start comparing your cover with others. Ah, this one is not all that beautiful compared to mine. I did discover myself, so it's okay. They will buy. No, give it something sound, good cover, very important. Find a cover designer in your locality to create beautiful covers for you for each of your books. If you're in Africa, it doesn't cost much. All right. But if you are in the first world country, good and fine. Find a good cover designer to create your covers for you. Okay? Okay, I can recommend one for you. On my profile, check, I have a contact there. Share this contact. You can meet him. He will create cover for you for less than $3. All right. So these are the things you need to take into consideration. Then the next one is keyword. Keyword is key. Look at other books in that area you want to venture in. Okay, then create your keyword. All right, build your know the keyword that does well, and then from there you create your book. You mustn't have 20 pen names. It can be 5 pen names, it can be 3 pen names, but each pen name is an authority in a particular area of interest, in a particular niche. All right, so build the authority before you know your money will skyrocket. All right, and you start making money, much money from the system. Okay. And another thing you need to consider when you are doing that is time. You need to be patient. As I said before, it's not a get rich quick stuff. Be patient and do your thing. And before you know, the money will start flowing in gradually. Okay. Okay. Let me talk more on the keyword research area. Okay, I have a video in the description. Just watch through that video. It will help you, okay, to know how to research your keyword. There is a lot of money on Amazon, honestly. There's a lot of money. When I started seeing improvement in 2020, then I told my wife, "This is we're going to get my girlfriend there, so my future wife." Then I told her the money we are going to use for my wedding, both traditional wedding and white wedding, is going to come from this book. She was like, "Okay, no problem. Let's see how it goes." And we saw a lot of improvement. Okay, so there's a lot of money on Amazon. They have a lot of people coming into that website, so you have potential to make money. That's why internet is one of the fastest way to grow your money in our recent time, because a lot of people, converge around a particular platform. Right, so platform like Facebook, YouTube, Amazon, Apple. Come on. So once you have that traffic coming in, people coming in to visit, you are likely to make money. But before I end this video, something is important, please. When you're starting out this business, your self-publishing business, I don't think it's necessary for your family to know about that. Don't even ask the money for you to invest in the business. Do your thing, all right? Do your thing, because sometimes when you talk to family, they may discourage you. Imagine me telling my brother I want to focus more on Amazon KDP. Maybe from there I'll make my money. He'll ask you how many people in Nigeria have made that money, some money from there. All right, or is it not all about US people, United States people, UK people, Canadians and the rest? Before you know what's happening, that will set in. All right, will set in. But so stay on your lane and do your business, do your thing. All right, commit your time, learn skills as much as you can. You may not have prior knowledge in anything, but when you dig deep on YouTube, you see a lot of videos teaching you that. From there, you start getting skills, start getting experience, start getting knowledge. And before you know, you can create wonderful books around such niche, around such category. Okay, so everything is possible. If you like content like this, consider subscribing to learn more. Leave a comment in the comment section and hit the like button so that YouTube will recommend this content to more people. All right, watch this video here. It will teach you more on keyword research. All right, and also watch some other videos on my playlist so that you learn more on how to grow. Thank you and see you some other time.